Hello there, I'm the Shimmer, and today we are gonna look at, oh damn,
Simulation complete.
Sometimes, out of nowhere, we are hit with a realization. I actually don't quite know what I am living for. Not necessarily in the sense that we don't want to keep on living, but rather as a rational question. What exactly am I working towards? What precisely are my goals? Or am I just kind of rolling with life, no real agenda in mind? That realization, while being very important, can feel devastating. Because in a matter of seconds, it calls into question our very being. Suddenly, everything we are and achieved is on the line, because what if we can't find an answer? Will we still see the need to continue? Will nothing change or everything? These thoughts make us vulnerable to self-doubt, can ruin our mood for days and even lead to month-long periods of sadness, lack of motivation and anxiety. But while they can be dangerous in some cases, these realizations are also immensely important because when we actually face them, wrestle with them until we find an answer for ourselves, we will have gained all-time high resilience and strength in the process. And not just for a day or two, but for the rest of our lives, because we basically fought ourselves and won. There is a quote from Friedrich Nietzsche that fits here. But the worst enemy you can meet will always be yourself. While, of course, you should love yourself, fighting with ourselves as in having difficult thought arguments about important topics, challenging ourselves to justify our beliefs and asking ourselves hard and also painful to answer questions like the one at the start of this video, that is how we grow as a person. That is how we find out more about who and what we are. And let me tell you, that kind of knowledge is powerful. So the question was, what am I living for? My family, many will say. My job and career opportunities, others might propose. And others still will quietly add, I don't know. It is by no means an easy question, and also not one that has a single answer. While it often feels safer and more comfortable waiting for meaning to present itself to us and being extremely passive, in the end, we must walk the walk and actively define meaning for ourselves. Meaning for you can be a great career choice, a loving relationship partner, a regular walk to that beautiful spot in the nearby park. As cheesy as it sounds, it can be a pretty girl's smile, a dog shaking to dry its fur, a cup of tea after work. Many people tend to think that finding meaning equals having a great master plan for your life. All possible details figured out, what job you want to work, what finance plan to follow, what partner to find, what retirement options to work towards. That might be true for some people, yes, but that is not a universal definition for meaning. Meaning to you can simply be what makes you happy, or what makes you laugh, or what makes you feel understood, or what motivates you, etc., etc. ad infinitum. It is very much subjective, and therefore you yourself must figure out what meaning is to you. Maybe you'll know instantly, maybe it will take years to understand. Do not let this discourage you. I called it a quest for a reason. While some people will not have any trouble figuring out their own version of it, many more might struggle, and that is okay. It is a quest for personal growth, not a race. The path we take to get to our answer is what makes us stronger. The more we challenge ourselves with uncomfortable questions, the more we grow. And this kind of personal growth is important, because the more we grow, the more we get to know ourselves and what we are capable of, the easier life's challenges will be. What makes you feel stuck in place right now might seem laughably easy to solve in retrospect after a little time spent looking inward. Even if we don't find out what meaning is to us right away or ever, the process of actively trying to find out more about ourselves, our motivations and capabilities is what is important here and does wonders for our personal development. As you can see by now, this quest is not an easy one. At times it can be lonely, painful, sometimes it takes years. But if you are truly set on self-improvement, you will not let that deter you and instead learn how to handle even the highest of hurdles. Question is, do you accept the challenge? Thank you so much for watching my video. I'm the Shimmer, and if you want to support my channel, you can like this video, subscribe to the channel, you can leave feedback in the comment section or also suggestions for other videos. You can support me on Patreon, on Ko-Fi. Links for that are found in the description. And I think that's about it. So yeah, as always, take care.